do it again. I'm feeling great today. 今次呢個專輯就叫做 Intertwined， 即係纏，咁就係好多嘅事物糾纏一齊咁嘅意思。係一路以嚟我都好想寫一啲歌表達自己嘅諗法啦，對於呢個世界。呢8隻歌其實有一啲就係同呢幾年之間社會發生嘅事情所啟發而寫嘅。
我就將我用喺我學習爵士樂所學到嘅嘢，同埋我自己以前表演或者喺劇場嘅經驗咁樣就將所有嘢融合埋一齊而寫呢啲音樂嘅。咁我覺得最重要都係嗰個歌詞同埋音樂互相配合得到，就冇話特別太過去話一定要呢個就係 jazz 啦。我寫咗好多唔同嘅聲部嘅，其實錄咗好多個 layer 先得到呢個效果。嗰個拍子其實係幾複雜下，慶幸有呢個咁犀利嘅 band。其實我俾咗啲 music sheet 佢哋，唔係寫咗好多 information 嘅啫。我好簡單講一講，咁佢哋已經知道呢個 feel 係點樣樣嘅，佢哋已經即刻能夠 jam 得到嗰個感覺出嚟。呢首歌有5拍加7拍，有時6拍，好容易咁樣 handle 得到，所以好開心嘅呢個好勁嘅 band。Right of Nature 呢隻歌就係我幻想盤古初開嘅時候，呢個世界出現咗人類，即係好原始嘅。咁佢哋就相信呢個世界有一個大地之母圍埋一齊做一個祭奠咁樣樣。咁首歌咧係冇任何嘅歌詞嘅，唔需要啲語言，咁所以淨係得巴啦巴啦啦啦啦啦咁去俾咗呢個故事。The void is ruptured. There is no return. Is all distorted. Never cease to burn. 如果話Right of Nature 係陰陽，咁佢就係陽啦，比較 positive 啲。咁另一個極端就係 Void， 即係第二首歌，咁都好快就跌入去一個黑洞。我寫呢首歌嘅原因就係有時候我會覺得自己好似入咗個無底深潭，我就幻想可能去到一個情緒嘅深淵嘅時候，想呢個世界同你一齊同歸於盡嘅一個感覺。四埲牆，顧名思義就係被困喺一個空間4埲牆入邊。寫呢首歌就係喺呢個 pandemic 嘅時候，咁有 quarantine 啦，困住喺一個空間入邊，自己面對住自己，咁不停去反思自己嘅啲過去啊，點樣去面對將來，咁就寫咗呢隻歌。
No matter what you do, give me your fears. No matter where you are, home is right here. No matter who you become, you are the only one forever, my dear.
No matter what， 成日會諗咩係 unconditional love 咧？咩係無條件嘅愛咧？父母對住自己嘅孩子唱呢一隻lullaby，一個搖籃曲咁樣樣。 最完美嘅愛係乜嘢呢？咁就係當你完全包容一個人，唔一定係父母嘅愛嘅，可以係其他愛都係適合。
We saw you, we saw you.
第五首歌叫 We Saw You， 可以話係 inspired by 呢個打小人而寫咗呢首歌。我哋香港人成日講話報應呢一樣嘢 ，karma 唔係自己範圍控制之內嘅，能夠逆轉呢一件事嘅，咁可能就會借助求神拜佛啊，或者係去打小人嚟到令自己安樂一啲。
飄蕩，眺望人間，不知哪方，才遇見烏托邦。高層繼續尋找，精闢眼光，祈願看清楚魔鬼妖孽翻的風與浪。
第六首歌 Ridiculous 咧就係認真荒謬。咁我哋身邊發生咗好多事，其實都幾荒謬下嘅，但係我哋都會可能默默地接受咗，哦，係咁噶啦，係咁噶啦。從一個角度就係話，雖然有荒謬嘅事情發生咗，但係我哋都希望能夠多啲人可以睇清楚發生緊乜嘢事，唔係跟住其他人去走。
Gonna dance through it all, gonna smash through the walls, gonna jump up and down like a child when life was carried wild. Gonna dance round the clock, gonna shake them all up. You will see me standing taller than before, and fear no more child.
歌就叫做 Dance Until the End。即係過幾年。自己一個人生活啦，面對唔同嘅問題啦，有時會挫敗或者氣餒啊咁樣嘅，所以寫咗一首歌就係、即係無論順境逆境咩都好啦，你都要堅強勉勵自己，笑到最後一日咯。但係我就寫係跳舞去慶祝每一日都要過得開心嘅。
Tell me if you need something to be happy too. And then 今日就喺呢個地方叫做 Myrindale 度就拍呢個 MV 就叫做 How Did It Happen。
Thousands of lives just pass and go. Most of them would have never noticed.
咁最後一首歌我擺最尾嘅咧就叫做 How Did It Happen？ 即係人類點解會出現喺呢個世界咧？點解會有花花草草啊、樹木啊、地球會有孕育嘅生命咧？咁有啲人就話即係有天堂啊、地獄啊，有宗教啊。有啲人就話哦，可能有鬼神啊諗嘅。有啲人咧就係可能話乜都冇嘅，係科學嘅。有一個平衡嘅宇宙咁。無論咩見解嘅唔同啊，人類係即係一個龐大嘅個體咁樣先至係可以令到呢個世界更加和平係啦。所以我就最尾擺咗呢隻歌，好似就 wrap up 成件事。
They say there's heaven and hell. They say there are magic and spells. They say the universe is parallel. And yet there are ghost stories to tell. But what if none of these are true? Did we just come out of the blue? So until someone finds a clue, is alive. A